Have you ever wondered if you could turn any AI signal on TradingView into a fully automated trading strategy that works for you around the clock? Imagine waking up to alerts that your strategy nailed a 3% gain while you were sleeping, without you lifting a finger. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, step by step. Stick around until the end, and you'll have everything you need to transform your favorite AI-powered indicators into live, money-making strategies. If you've ever been frustrated by indicators that only alert you to opportunities, then leave you hanging, you're in the right place. In this video, we're diving deep into how to convert AI-driven TradingView indicators into fully functional Pine script strategies. Why does this matter? Because strategy scripts don't just alert you. They backtest, optimize, and execute trades automatically. I've spent the last 5 years building and refining automated trading bots, testing everything from moving average crossovers to cutting-edge machine learning signals, and today I'm sharing my proven 6-step process. Be sure to watch through to the very end. You won't want to miss the bonus tip on risk management. Game changer number 1. Understanding AI-powered indicators extended. Every AI indicator has a logic blueprint behind it, and decoding that blueprint is your first real step toward automation. These indicators often use things like decision trees, neural networks, or statistical filters that scan price action for setups with high historical win rates. What you need to do is reverse engineer the output. Is it a Boolean, true/false, a signal on crossover, or a numerical confidence level? This understanding determines how you'll script the entry logic. If it spits out a signal when RSI crosses above 30 and MACD turns positive, that's your actionable condition. Map this logic using if statements and use plot shape to visualize how often it triggers on historical charts. Don't just copy the surface level signal, study how the AI model reacts during different volatility levels and market sessions. You'll often find that the same signal behaves differently during low volume, these high momentum periods. You can even layer AI signals with traditional filters like trend direction or market structure zones. For example, use the AI signal only when price is above the 200 EMA to filter out weak setups. Understand that most AI indicators are trained on specific datasets, so you need to backtest them across your target asset class. A signal that works for BTC/USD may not translate well to NASDAQ futures or Forex pairs. Add debugging plots in Pine script to make sure your logic is behaving as expected. This helps catch bugs or discrepancies in the way the signal is being interpreted. Mini tip: if you can't see the raw logic of a third-party indicator, try using security to call its values and build a clone based on signal behavior. Game changer number 2. Building your strategy skeleton extended. The goal is to build something that's modular, readable, and scalable. Start with this structure: strategy, entry logic, exit logic, risk rules, and alerts. Give your strategy a name and assign properties like default quantity and commission cost. Use Pine script's input functions to make your variables easily adjustable in the settings panel. This is a massive time saver when you begin optimizing parameters later on. Create separate blocks for logic A, bool signal equals condition 1 and condition 2. This keeps your code readable and makes troubleshooting a breeze. Add visual feedback using plot shape, or color to seeing where entries/exits occur gives you instant clarity. Use a neutral test symbol like BTC/USD or SPY to avoid curve fitting during your early tests. Avoid adding too many filters initially, just focus on whether your raw signals generate logical trade outcomes. Game changer number 3. Backtesting and performance analysis extended. Backtesting is where you stress test theory against reality. Use TradingView's built-in strategy tester to evaluate your script with real historical data. First, look at net profit, but don't stop there. Pay close attention to drawdown, profit factor, and max consecutive losses. If a strategy has a 70% win rate but loses big on its 30%, that's a red flag. Use visual charts from the tester to identify clusters of losses or underperformance zones. Test the strategy on multiple timeframes. A 5-minute chart strategy might completely fail on a 1/8 chart. Try it across different asset classes. Crypto, indices, and Forex each have unique behaviors. Check the distribution of trades by time of day. Are most profits made during open volatility or in low-volume Asian sessions? Compare performance during trending markets with ranging ones using external indicators like ADX or Bollinger Band width. You can even add conditional backtests using year, month, or session time filters to isolate performance in specific periods. If your strategy performed poorly during a crash or spike, ask why and adjust your logic accordingly. Export the trade list as CSV and do deeper analysis in Excel or Google Sheets. Plot equity curves to see how your strategy grows capital over time. Choppy curves can indicate instability. Use forward testing on demo accounts before live deployment. It bridges the gap between theory and practice. Pro Insight: track your Sharpe ratio or expectancy per trade to understand real risk-adjusted returns. Game changer number 4, risk management rules, extended. Risk management is the firewall between you and blowing up your account. Start by defining your personal risk tolerance. How much drawdown are you really comfortable with? Set a max loss per trade, say 1% of account capital. In PineScript, this can be calculated based on strategy equity. Add dynamic stop losses using ATR to adapt to market volatility in real time. This ensures your stop loss is neither too tight, noise, nor too wide, capital drain. Use strategy.exit to apply both hard stop and take profit levels in one function. Incorporate break-even logic. Once the price moves X pips in your favor, adjust stop to entry. You can even use multi-level exits to scale out of positions, lock in profits gradually. Implement a daily loss limit to halt trading if performance is deteriorating. This prevents you from overtrading or revenge trading after losses. Use strategy closed trades history to track drawdown and cumulative gains and adjust trade size accordingly. Build a position sizing function that adjusts trade quantity based on volatility or recent performance. Limit the number of trades per day to avoid overexposure in choppy markets. You can even apply Kelly criterion-based sizing formulas for optimal long-term growth. Pro strategy: create a master variable like allotrade equals true/false that toggles trading activity based on risk thresholds. Game changer number 5, optimization and parameter tuning, extended. This is where the art and science of algorithmic trading meet. TradingView lets you test parameter ranges using input.intmin, max, sliders. Use these to find your best performing settings. Always keep a control version of your unoptimized strategy so you have a baseline for comparison. Try tuning one parameter at a time to avoid variable interactions distorting the results. Track every optimization in a Google Sheet log. Input combos, win rate, drawdown, and profit factor. Look for clusters of strong results, not just one perfect combination. That's curve fitting. Use walk-forward testing to simulate how performance changes over time with shifting market conditions. Test under different volatility regimes using VX levels or ATR bands. You can also simulate different market events like flash crashes using historical candle injections or time filters. Experiment with noise filtering. Sometimes a small delay or confirmation requirement improves performance dramatically. Add alerts for parameter breakpoints so you're notified when a live strategy drifts out of its optimal zone. Create multiple parameter profiles for different market types: sideways, trending, volatile, low liquidity. This way, your script can switch between them automatically or semi-automatically. Hot tip: use optimization not to find the best-looking results, but the most stable ones across different market types. Game changer number 6, deployment and live monitoring, extended. Deployment is where strategy meets reality. Execution is king. Use webhooks or platforms like AutoView, Trading Connector, or Wonder Trading to send live signals from TradingView to your broker. Before going live, do a paper trade run for at least 2 weeks to verify execution logic. Set alerts inside your PineScript using alert condition to track every signal and error. Log trades to Google Sheets via webhook or a simple script to track real-time performance. Build a basic dashboard using Notion, Airtable, or Google Data Studio to monitor metrics like equity curve and trade count. Always account for slippage and latency. Strategies behave differently when orders hit real order books. Use strategy order_info to debug live orders and check execution timing. Have a manual override function, pause trading instantly if something looks off. Add error handling logic in your webhook endpoint to deal with API failures or bad broker responses. Set up alert escalation email, SMS, or even Discord alerts if something critical happens. Regularly retune strategy parameters based on live feedback loops. Your strategy should evolve with the market. Create version backups of your PineScript before every major deployment update. Final tip: treat your trading bot like a business. Track revenue, expenses, KPIs, and ROI. The more seriously you treat. And there you have it, AI-powered indicators transformed into full-blown trading strategies. What once were just signals on a chart are now automated money machines working for you 24/7. No more chasing alerts. Now you're executing trades with precision, backed by AI and logic. From decoding your favorite indicators to deploying them live, you've just learned it all. This is your edge. This is your game changer. Whether you're trading crypto, stocks, or Forex, this blueprint works across the board. You don't need to be a coder, you just need the right process and mindset. And guess what? You're already ahead of 90% of traders just by being here. If this video gave you that aha moment, smash that like button seriously, it helps a ton. Got questions or want to see a live build? Drop it in the comments, I reply to every single one. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss the next upgrade. This is just the beginning. We've got more advanced strategy builds and AI tricks coming up. Want the full script breakdown and Pine code? Check the link in the description, it's all there. Bonus alert! I've also included a free downloadable risk management checklist, don't skip it. You now have the tools to build, test, and launch like a pro. It's time to level up. Let your strategy run the night shift while you sleep like a boss. Remember, markets change, but systems win. You're not just reacting, you're engineering outcomes. So go out there, turn your indicators into income, and let the strategy trade while you lead the vision.